Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Nayer Show. I'm your host, Pierre Marks. This is the recommendation show for all your streaming services. Let's get started. First up, we have is Hulu's Spiral. That's going to be starring Chris Rock, Samuel Jackson, and some other familiar faces. Basically, this is like the Saw franchise. This is just now we have another story where a copycat serial killer is using Jigsaw's tricks, or booby traps. This was pretty not so my taste. It was easy to predict who the killer was. The acting was not the greatest either, but it has the same tone as the other ones. I give it that, the same look, the same feel. But it was just funny to see Chris Rock play a serious role. He always has his face like, and always like talking like, motherfucker, got the fuck. Oh god. Ah, shit. It was just funny. It was more funny than it was, brutal. It was brutal though. But I'm gonna have to give this a nay. Next up we have is, what do we have next? Oh yeah, next up we have is HBO's Max, King Richard, that's starring Will Smith and some other familiar faces that you'll recognize from other TV shows or movies. Now, Will Smith, what can I say? The guy is a good actor. He pulled it off. This is another prime example that he just killed it. He deserves that Oscar. It was very good stories about the Serena and Venus Williams storyline about how they became professional tennis players and how his influence and his guidance helped them transform into who they are. And at first, there's some points in the movie where you're just like, God, this guy is so annoying. This dad needs to just chill or just let them do what they need to do. And he would always hold them back for certain things. And I don't know if that was the decision that he says to himself that was the right decision, or that he really, or was more scared that they would be caught in this rich lifestyle where they would end up falling into drugs or doing something stupid in the media eye. And it was kind of annoying, but the acting was very good though, either way. So I'm gonna have to give this a yay. Definitely a yay. This was a great movie. And I recommend it for anybody that likes tennis or just wants to see a good biopic about a guy that really had to overcome a lot of things to make sure that his two daughters, and then he has other daughters too, be successful. And also what surprised me was that you find out about something about his past, which I'm not going to get into because that's kind of a spoiler. But yeah, it's a very good movie. So definitely a yay. Okay, before I get into the last little bit about this, about the show, I want to give another shout out to my friend Erica Howell and her flower company or flower arrangement company called Howell'n Bloom. And it's a local business straight out of Hollister, California. She's very talented. They're very beautiful, well done arranged flowers. She does banquets, she does weddings, she does funerals. She does amazing work. I'm very proud of her, and I'm very proud to talk about her success. So please help her be successful even more. Why not, right? And then the link will be down below to her Instagram where you can get in contact with her and then see all the different arrangements that she has already done over the past, I believe, I want to say 2 years now, Erica. Hopefully I'm not saying that wrong. Maybe even longer, or maybe shorter. I don't know. But please help her out and give that special somebody a great flower arrangement gift. So yeah, check out the link below and check out Howell'n Bloom. All right, now this is going to be a little different thing that I'm going to try to do for this video. And that's going to be talking about the whole Will Smith and Chris Rock incident on the Oscars. As we all know already by now that Will Smith, Chris Rock said a comment about Jada Pickett's hair, about something about G.I. Jane. Going to see her in G.I. Jane 2 because G.I. Jane had a shaved head, and Will Smith laughed initially, and then probably looked at his wife, and she was upset because she was not happy, and got up on stage and slapped Chris Rock right across across the face, and said stuff like, "Keep my wife's name out of your effing mouth," and all this stuff. Now, let's just be realistic here, guys. Bottom line, this is assault. No matter how, any way you want to look at it, nobody can go up to somebody on stage in front of... Okay, well, cops say something otherwise, but outside noise. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Nobody can go on stage and on national television, the whole world is watching, and slap a dude across the face. First off, a slap is way worse than a punch. And, you know, I love both those guys. I hope the best for both of them. Whatever Will Smith is dealing with in his personal life, because his wife is totally putting him through the ringer. Apparently, from some other people that I've talked to at work, they say that his kids as well are kind of a disaster. I don't know. That's not my business. But they keep putting their business out in public eye, which you got to understand. If you do that, you're going to be subject to being made fun of and stuff like that. So if you can't take a joke, then don't go to the Oscars, or sit somewhere else. Don't sit in the front where you have a comedian that his whole job is to roast people. So, you know, come on. It wasn't even that bad of a joke in the first place. And Will Smith is definitely in the wrong, which you know, I'm sure he'll get his punishment if he does ever get a punishment from it. But yeah, I'm on team Chris Rock on this one. Now, what I really wish people would stop doing is saying stupid things on like Twitter about this, like, "Oh, Will Smith, the real gangster," or "the real OG." It's like, dude, no. This guy is a famous movie star. He's got lots of money. You know, he's a Hollywood elite, and he's not a gangster. Okay, let's make that very clear. He's not a gangster for doing what he did. A real gangster, if was being like, felt that he was being attacked verbally, or his wife or girl was being attacked verbally, would go meet that dude outside the parking lot and probably shoot him in the head. Okay, because that's what gangsters do. They kill people. Okay, so let's not fucking try to say some stupid things like that, because that doesn't make anything better. Okay. All right, I was trying to be like, I was basically probably being a dad right there. I'm not even a dad, but no, I hope them the best, and I hope they can resolve whatever happened between them, or there's got to be something more to the story that we don't know. So yeah, I hope. So basically, that's going to be a nay for the Will action, and a yay for the Chris Rock action for keeping his composure. He was a real, you know, gentleman and a real professional in that whole thing, and you could tell that he wanted to say more, and he held back, so he kept it very professional. Well, that's all the time we have, guys. Appreciate you watching. Give me your comments down below what you think about this episode, whether you agree with my opinion or disagree with my nay or yays, or what we discussed at the end. And yeah, please hit that like and subscribe. And I appreciate you all, and I hope you guys have a good weekend. So, lates.